Hello? Hello? Are we online? What's up, Bobby? Hello? Hello, sir. We're gonna do the what's it called? The Crossing Midnight Over Tokyo thing. Achievement. Dude, 126 people did it already? Dan already did it? Oh my god. Caught. He's been caught. Mad dog for a mad kip. We'll see. Maybe. Yeah, if I can complete a flight, that would be great. We'll see how it goes. I would like to complete the flight. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna get Beyond ATC going. See what I remember from yesterday was Sawyer. Sawyer helped me for like 80% of the flight, and then I got a WASM crash or whatever. What's up, champ? New year. Same old dude. Alright, Beyond ATC. Show us your stuff. What's up, Green? What's up, Logi? Happy New Year, Bobby. Alright, did it save all my cameras? Wait, where are my cameras? Really? Oh, wait. Never mind. Saved. We can just hit import. Beep. Beep. Replace. Oh, yes, we're good. Heck yeah. Thank you, Chase Plane. What's up, Kelly? Happy New Year, Maddie. The Delta livery. I didn't want to cramp your style in case you were in the Delta. And I flew this one yesterday, so I thought I'd just stick with the 83 instead of going to the 88. So we'll see how it goes. You know, I'm not sure what it is with this plane in the plane selection menu, but I think I noticed like the MD82 with all these variants and skins, and then there's other ones explicitly labeled 20th anniversary. So this time I loaded the 20th anniversary one. Maybe yesterday I loaded the old version. Like I don't know how it works exactly with this plane. How's the dog plane? I mean, I flew it yesterday for the first time and unfortunately got a WASM crash or something near the end. Oh, you can't load the old version. Okay. I just want to make sure I didn't mess anything up with loading the wrong plane or something yesterday. What's up, Watermelon? Happy New Year. Olog, Happy New Year. What's up, Slippin'? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I'm a DJ now. New year, new DJ skills. Okay, let's see if I can remember how to do this whole thing. So, first we go here. We're going to get the GPU on. Oh, it's just the new ones. The old liveries are incompatible. Okay. So, I guess I didn't, maybe I didn't mess things up too badly. I'm just looking for excuses as to why it failed yesterday, you know? Okay, aircraft services, GSX, request refueling.
Refueling truck is on its way.
Okay.
Please don't load aircraft.
And then ground, we'll also do request boarding. We'll get the GPU attached. Wait, were we icing out? What the? What is going on here? Is that ice? It's all like distorted looking almost. I guess it's ice. Sushi, what's going on, Sushi? Yeah, the scrolling speed, yeah, it's still on. It should be good.
Please use your airplane fuel
Hopefully.
system for the desired fuel quantity.
All right, I'm going to go over here and look at the checklist just to be professional. I know there's like an icon missing, isn't there? Okay, I have pounds and inches. I'm going to go to Simbrief and... Oh, there goes the Borker. She was very upset at a balloon we had. So we had to hide the balloon. She was hunting it. I'm going to go in here and switch back to pounds. Save defaults and regenerate. Should you fly the 320 or the 350? That's a hard decision. We're going to pretty big airports, so do the 350. You sent me a better list on Discord? Wait, a better list of what?
Passengers boarding starting.
A better list? Okay, packs. Let's see if it actually loads it right away this time or not. Oh yeah, I see the packs getting on right now. We see them right there. Fuel truck looks like it's refueling. Yep, it's loading up. And our fuel is happening. Look at the fuels. Oh, it's doing one tank, one side at a time. Okay, we hear the packs now. What's up with the distortion? Is that just how the window is? I don't think it's icing. What's up, Devin? What's up, Jack? Alright, let's get the GPU on. So let's see. Shift 5. There we go. Alright, external power available. So we need 1, 2.
Autopilot.
Hit battery and click again for lock battery.
Yes.
Yes, no smoking auto, seatbelts on. And then we need emergency exit lights. Where's that? Right here, armed. Okay. And then alignment is automatic. And then for APU, we'll get the start pump on over here. Just remembering what Sawyer taught me yesterday. PA volume is going strong. I wonder if I can... Yeah, when I turn PA volume here, it's in intercom. It doesn't seem to do anything when I turn these on. It'd be cool if we could hear the PA or whatever. You're in the lounge if I need you. I saw that. Thanks, dude. It's like there's a couple people on the drumsticks and Macro in the group flight channel too hanging out. It's probably confusing hearing me and each other at the same time. I don't know how you guys do it. All right, so let's go back over. Okay, so we got... Okay, it is loading the packs already. So 42 out of 146. Last time it did this weird thing where the packs loaded way late. And does the... I wonder if the fuel truck does one side at a time. It's... Oh, no, there we go. Okay, okay, now the left is filling. It does one side, then the other, I guess, and the truck stays in the same position. And then checklists are in documents, I guess. Yeah, normal checklist. Okay. So I'm just going to use this a little bit. I'm going to skip the tests. Windshield anti-ice switch on. That is one thing I missed. Let's get the panel lights on here. Windshield anti-ice. Where? Anti-ice is down here. Windshield anti-ice right there. Okay, that's on. Flight deck door is on auto. So yesterday Sawyer said, oh yeah, it is open. I guess this automatically turns off at some point, or automatically closes at some point. Or we can do that. Be like, leave us alone. Why did all of your charter missions disappear on career mode? You know, I haven't played career mode in a long time, creamy buns, but yeah, I don't have an answer for you because I haven't played career mode in a while. Your Kip's phone a friend, gotta be ready. What a dude, thanks Sawyer. And I remember these two switches for the pneumatic crossfeed valves. I have to hit those, what is it? I think after the APU. And I don't need to touch these. Okay, back to the checklist. I think next is just FMS. Let's get the ATIS real quick. Air conditioning shut off switch to auto. Okay, let me fix the volume here.
You have information, Oscar. New Chitos Airport information, Oscar.
Okay, it's loud enough, I think.
Zulu. Wind variable. Light snow. Few clouds at 100. Ceiling 900 broken. 1000 broken. Temperature -09 at. Dew point -11. QNH 1006. Landing runway 19 left. Departing runway 19 right. Transition level 140. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Oscar.
Information, Oscar. Departing 19 right. Here we have 19 right. Okay. We'll request IFR clearance.
Couch 323.
And then we'll get the
ready to pick
FMS
up
going.
IFR clearance to Tokyo, Haneda Airport.
So air conditioning shut off switch to auto.
Couch 323, Chitos delivery, expect runway 19 right. Climb 6,000 feet on runway center line, then expect radar vectors to be squawk 4436.
6,000-4436.
Expect runway 19 right. Climb 6,000 feet on runway center line, then expect radar vectors. Tobby.
Tobby.
4436. Couch 323.
Maybe the career server resets on New Year's?
Couch 323.
Yeah, I have no idea, honestly. It's been a really long time since I played career mode, sorry. Alright, on to ground 121.6. I'm ready for push and engine start. Let me fix a camera here because I think what I need is... I need to shift a bunch of these cameras around. I want to make a new one that looks down here so I can modify my map. So bear with me for a minute here. So I want to make one that does this, basically. Looks down at these and has the map in range. And then I can also use this to look down and change my baro settings and stuff like that. So I'm just going to make a new one right here. And then I'm going to have to shift around all my other... Okay, what is this called? Pilot... Lean down 9,000. There we go. Pilot lean down 9,000. Classic. All right, we'll set the shortcut to down on my hat. And then the other one I had down on my hat went to the glare shield over here, so I need to go and redo those. So let me reorder these. Oh, yeah, that's a pilot view, actually. I should edit this and make it... This should actually be an instrument camera, so we don't move when we use it. Alright, so for instruments, I'm going to reorder them by the number I made them. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I just go through and redo them. So this will be... Oops, that is... The pilot lean down is just down on my hat. And then I just need to change the other one. So that means... That's an EFB... Where's the one in the middle? Oh, center panel. Oh, wait. Oh, this should be an instrument view anyway. Oh, let me fix this. Change group. Oops. Change group. Instruments. Back. This one. This is the glare shield, or... I'll just call it glare shield. I don't know what it's called. It's probably glare shield, right? So glare shield is going to be shift 1. I'll get rid of this. And then glare shield is also an instrument, not a pilot view, just so it never wobbles when we use it. Okay, so we got 1. And then I'm just going to reorder these. This one is first. Center panel is 7. I'm just going to reorder these based on the number I set them to. 5, 6, 7. Shut up. Don't say it. Okay, that's shift 1. Alright, we'll fix these. Shift 2, back. Shift 2 becomes shift 3. Back. And so on. Shift 5. Shift 6.
Air 118, taxi for departure.
Okay, overhead. Overhead's now 6 and then 7.
Air 118. Runway 19, right.
Center panel is shift 8.
Tango Tango 1, Hotel 4, Alpha 2, Bravo 2.
Runway 19 right, taxi via Tango 2.
Okay, so
Tango,
now if I hit
Tango
down,
1,
it
Hotel
moves
4,
us down
Alpha
here
2,
so I can
Bravo 2,
see
Air 118.
our map controls over here and the map, the ND. And then I can also easily change things like these things. Maybe I'll have to improve this later. Okay, so now shift 1 goes to our glare shield, gives us our autopilot and lights and stuff. So let's get, we should have had the position light on already for electrical power. And it looks like we're all boarded probably. So we got the GPU on. Let's do position init. And I think we can copy this one. Yeah, we'll copy this one down to here. Go to route. And then you guys also taught me yesterday, you just type in, well, type in the departure and arrival runways together as the company route, and that's how you import it from SimBrief. So RJCC to RJTT. RJCC, RJTT, all one string, and then throw it in company route. What? RJCC, RJTT, company route. What the heck, man?
Wow.
Why isn't it working?
Don Razor, just recruited 5 new couch captains? That's awesome.
Don?
I'm like, super jealous of all of them.
Dude,
if I
again,
had my
man?
allowance, I'd totally spend it on more planes. I mean, have you seen the latest ones? Also, how many days till my birthday? Oh, right. 97. Time flies, huh?
Is it really only 97 days till JT's birthday? Dan, thank you so much for 5 gifted subs, man. Happy New Year, dude. And thanks for the 5 gifted subs yesterday, Dan. So wait, what did I do wrong here? I thought I just typed those 2 things in. Oh my god, that sound. TRP tested fuel quantity, yep, altimeters, we did that. Fuel shutoff levers off, cabin pressure, lever auto. I think that's there by default. I'm not sure what's going on where it doesn't. Maybe I didn't import something over here. There's a missing button, right? There were more icons over here last time. And is the only place that I import... Oh no, right down here. Maybe I have to do this first. SimBrief OFP. Oh, that just actually weighted it down. Okay. 15.5 for our block fuel. Wait, no, we're supposed to be at 20. How's it getting 15.5 instead of 20? Gross weight 122. Zero fuel weight is 106. Wait, the zero fuel weight is correct, but block fuel is supposed to be 20,000, not 15,000. Oh wait, it says fuel on board is 20,000. Wait, is it center fuel? There's no center fuel. It loaded already from GSX versus SimBrief. Yeah, there's no center tank here, but here it shows 1,400 pounds in the center tank. And it's not loading. Okay, I need to figure out how to load it manually over here. Like if I hit this, all weights in pounds. How do I tell it to actually load? Because it's not doing 20,000 pounds of fuel. It's only got 15,000 pounds of fuel. You have 9250, 39 in the center. Yeah, mine's not loading the center. Even though it says fuel center. Ground page for fuel requested. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, perform ground page. Yep. Fuel requested and fuel on board doesn't match. Okay, so do I do... That is weird. Reload it with GSX? Boo. You can't just click to instant load it without using GSX? I should be able just to click these and just get it loaded instantly. Alright. It's too realistic. We gotta refuel again. It's fine. It's gonna take me 2 hours to do this anyway. Okay, now that I have it Now that I did the import on the EFB, maybe this will work.
Fuel truck is in position.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. So when you go over here, you have to import the OFP over here first, and then that'll work. So now I can activate. All right, they said altitude clearance 6,000, so I put that in up here. They said our squawk is 4436. Got that down there. Okay, and then runway 19er right. Direct to Tabi, then the Yankee 10 to Godin, then we have the Godi to Alpha. Okay, so departure 19er right, that's good. Index, arrival. Next page. Wow, that's a lot. The Godi to Alpha. Okay, no transitions available. It's via Godin, I guess. And then RJTT 34 right. Next page. 34 right Yankee. I'll just pick that for now. There's only one transition. I'll just pick that. This is kind of a long flight-ish. Dan, thanks for the dungeon. Thank you for the biddies. Thanks for the 5 gifted subs and the 5 gifted subs yesterday, Dan. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, dude. And Happy New Year. Okay, I think that's all good. Let's go menu. Actually, let's go init-ref. 0 fuel weight. So we need to type all of this in, I believe, right? So we can. What did Sawyer teach me? So we're going between here and here. So since it's refueling right now, I can't just grab... No, I can grab 0 fuel. 106.7, so we'll do that. 106.7. Is that right? Yep, 106.7. Cost index is always 35. And then fuel would be block fuel is 20. Burn schedule required. Oh, A or N, right. Sawyer said to use /N, so I'll use /N. Burn schedule. So 20.0/November. Okay, cruise wind. And ISA deviation is +6. Cruise altitude 360. Cruise wind. Go all the way down here. Just gonna do top of climb winds. Pansy. All right, 360 winds at top of climb 248 at 82. Do you guys usually use the top of climb wind or the one after it? 360. This would give me 246 at 90. No teacher tonight. Sawyer said he's on standby if I need his help. He's in the Discord ready to help. You do the one past top of climb. So in this case for 360, you do 246 at 90. 246 at 90. All right, and then reserves. 7.9. All right, perfinit. Does it not say active here? I'm used to it saying active, so I didn't miss anything, right? Transition altitude, we got deviation. Everything's in there, so it just doesn't say ACT. All right, then our V speeds. So I'm curious if the V speed card will work this time. Okay, fuel on board is good now. We got 1450 in the center tank. I need to remember to get center tank fuel pumps on when we get started. 126.6 for gross weight. Okay. So now under performance, takeoff weight, airport. I need to type all this in, right? I believe so. RJCC. Runway 1 left. We're actually doing 19er right. Flaps optimum conditions dry. Wind. Let me get the wind again.
Skymark 706, Shido's ground. Pushback approved. Face northeast.
RJCC ground chart. We'll grab the ATIS, put it on COM 2. 28.6.
Xanadu 550 heavy. Gate 1 for taxi via Bravo 9er. Bravo 9er, November. Hold short runway 19er right.
128.6.
Bravo 9er. Bravo 9er, November. Hold short runway 19er right. Hold short runway 19er right. Xanadu 550 heavy.
What?
Gate 14 via Bravo 9er. Bravo 9er, November.
Did I put in the ground frequency?
19er right. Xanadu 550 heavy.
128.6.
Gate 14 via Bravo 9er. Bravo 9er,
What?
November. Hold short runway 19er right. Xanadu 550 heavy.
Wait, that's the ATIS.
Gate 14 via Bravo 9er. Bravo 9er,
What the hell?
Hold short runway 19er right. Xanadu 550
It's just
heavy.
repeating it over. Look. What? That's the ATIS. The ATIS is like... The ATIS is some ground controller instruction. I'm trying it again.
Landing runway 19
Okay, there we go.
Departing runway 19 right. Transition level 140.
No, that was it because I watched it generate it and then now it regenerated it over on the Beyond ATC. It was repeating the same thing over and over.
2321 Zulu. Wind variable, light snow, few clouds at 100, ceiling 900 broken. 1000 broken. Temperature minus 09. Dew point minus 11. QNH 1006. Landing runway 19 left. Departing runway 19 right. Transition level 140. Advise on initial contact. You have information.
Yeah, I thought I was on ground at first too, but then when I kept listening, it was just the same instruction over and over again. And then I turned the ATIS frequency off and it stopped. And then I turned it back on and it regenerated it properly. This is funny. All right, so we need our gross weight, which is right here, 126.6. So we can put that in over here. 126.6. 126.660. Is that too many digits? 126.600. 126.600. Calc. Okay, so I got outside air temp set. It just said winds are variable, but it didn't say a speed, so I'm just leaving it at 0. QNH 106. Flaps optimum. It's giving us... Oh, it's giving us, wait, cell temp. This is different than last time. Didn't last time we get toga takeoff, right? So this is a flex takeoff, if I'm right. Dial a flap. Sawyer's dial a flap. Yeah, this is the flex. Okay. All right, so go at 7.5 dial a flap. So if it was 11, Sawyer would be disappointed and we wouldn't get the dial a flap. All right, 50. Okay, so let's do the V speeds, 34, 9, and 48. 34, 39, 48. Okay, takeoff EPR. So for flex, we don't do anything here. We just set it over here, right? We hit flex and we set the assumed temp. It's got it at 35, but it wants us to have 50, so we'll dial in 50. Okay, should probably get the APU started in a second. Just so we can get off the chocks and the GPU. Alright, so APU, let me see that I remember this right. I believe it's start pump on. And then we use the start pump to get it started, and then we turn on the aft right. So then we need... I think we just go to run, right? And then after that, we'll get the air on. Right, we turn it to run. This will start rising. Oh, whoops. Oh, yeah, no, we're good. We got the start pump on, right? Yep, there we go. And then I can turn it to run. And then we turn the air to air conditioning. And we turn the bleed air to auto, I believe. Turn off ART. What's ART? Okay, so this is starting. We're almost at 100, so I'll wait for it to get in the green. We'll turn this air on and then over here to auto. APU power available. On and on. Air conditioning, colder. And then these two auto. And now we want the forward, no, sorry, the right aft pump on and the start pump off. I think that's all right. External power off. We can get rid of GPU. Silence that. Oh yeah, and then Sawyer also said to turn this to standby. Actually, this is probably later once we get the engine started. Next to the fire handles, turn ART. Oh, this. What is ART? Turn off ART when using flex. We turn the ART off. Feels bad. All right, let me check the... Let's go to aircraft services, ground, get rid of the GPU. GSX, boarding completed. The air turbulence recovery system. Prepare for pushback.
All aircraft be advised. Information Quebec now current. QNH 1007.
1007 now. Okay. 1007. Okay. Whoops. And then over here, 1007. Uncage. Okay, I still need to check my flight plan. Documents. Alright, so taxiing. APU air switch off for taxiing.
670 heavy. Gate 12 taxi via Bravo 9, Bravo
Before
9
start.
Hold
APU
short
air
runway
switch
19
off.
right.
Wait. Oh, before start down here. That's so confusing that you don't go here and then scroll down. You have to go down to here first, right? Yeah, I have to go down here before start, after start, then move back up, and then taxiing is so weird.
5670 heavy. Cross runway 19 right at Bravo 9 November.
All right, parking brake
Continue
set,
taxi via Bravo 9
EFB
November.
flight
Alpha
mode.
8 Sierra. Delta. Delta 9, Delta 8, Delta
The
7,
cross
Delta
feed.
6,
Oh, right.
Hotel 5,
Cross feed switches
Tango 1.
after APU start down here. Those two, right. And then we can turn this to takeoff for now. Actually, we can arm this right now, can't we? It's just on final, we can't arm it.
Delta 8, Delta 7, Delta 6, Hotel 5, Tango 1, Thai 670 heavy.
All right, we got Tabi, and we're going to take off on 19er right. 19er right is 183 for the heading. So let's set 183. Okay, 183. Flight directors, 6,000. And then we use VNav. And heading hold is on. Okay, takeoff flex, 50. Alright. So parking brake is set. EFB to flight mode. Pneumatic pressure, PSI. I think we just turned those on, right? Engine ignition, system A or system B. I think we used A last time, so we'll use B this time. Tank pumps all on, and we do have center fuel. Anti-collision lights on. Okay. Let's see, are they ready to they're ready to go here? Yeah, airplane versus 5G, yeah. Alright, request push and start.
Couch 323 at gate 15. Request pushback.
Alright, then we need dial a flap.
ground. Pushback approved. Face east.
7.5. Guys, so much faster the acceleration on.
323.
Okay, 7.5.
All Nippon 772. At
And then
ramp
the
80,
trim.
request pushback and
This
engine
is
start.
set automatically. That's not an alarm. That just means we're moving the trim. Do not be alarmed. I am alarmed.
Pushback approved. Face southwest. All Nippon 772.
They told me to face east, so let's get the parking brake off. Oh, you want me to set the parking brake? Maybe when I turn anti-collision light on, though, let me move. And it looks like they're connecting still. What are we waiting for here? The chalks are gone. What you doing, guys? What you doing, man? Uh-oh, he's doing the potty dance. Look. Look, his knees are shaking. He's got to go to the bathroom. What's the deal? Oh, it's probably just asking me which direction to push back, but it doesn't show it anywhere. So I think I have to go under here and hit GSX. Oh, there we go. Continue pushback. No de-icing. We need to face east. What are we facing right now? Okay, east is nose right.
All Nippon
All right,
772.
release parking
ready to
brakes.
taxi to the active.
If you right click on GSX, you can unbind it from the EFB. Oh, oh, nice. So you can get rid of that remote mode? Okay.
Via Foxtrot 1, Delta 3, Alpha 1, Bravo 2. Runway
That's good to
19er
know.
right taxi via Foxtrot 1,
All right,
Delta
before
3,
start
Alpha
parking
1,
brakes,
Bravo
so we're
2.
going to
All
use
Nippon
Sys B now.
772.
System B, I think we need all pumps on. And we need the... What? Why did I lose electrical power? I had APU on. Start. What? What the hell? Wait, what did I do wrong? We have... APU buses are on. The APU is on. Look, now it's cooling down. Dude, what? What just happened? It was on run. What? Yeah. APU failure? I don't think I have the failures turned on. Wait, the APU is still providing power. Look. Dog, go away. I don't understand. What the heck? I'm so confused. As soon as I switch this... Start pump is off. That's right. The battery died, but I had the APU power on. Oh yeah, the battery switch is off. What the heck? Alright, let me get this start pump back on. Oh, do I have to redo all of that? She came in to help, yeah. The battery switch was on and locked. The battery switch, like, tripped and is off now. Or it was off. I just turned it back on. Okay, APU is starting. Keep it... We'll put it back to run. Wait for the APU gens to become available. Oh, this is not in the APU spot. Whoops. APU is all the way over here. So that's not providing power. Okay, APU is up. We should get the gens in a second. I should probably turn these off. Okay, APU power available. I'll just leave the air. I can just leave the air off, can't I? What do I... Which one does bleed air for the startup? Okay, so this is right tank. I'm just going to do all the tanks. Oh, there's auto for center pumps? That's awesome. I'll do all the tanks on and starter pump off. What is the minimum I need for the air settings? Is it this one to on for bleed air for the engine start, or because these need to be off, right? This is air conditioning. APU air on here for bleed air for the engine start, I assume. Correct? Yeah, just the first one here to on. Okay, let's try this again then.
Delta 7 Hotel 6.
Yeah, so over here, air conditioning stays to off, but here under the APU section, this air-conned colder thing needs to be on, but not to air conditioning. So basically, this is bleed air on or on plus air conditioning, like pass through or whatever, and then this is the, if it passes it through, then we can use these. I don't know exactly how it works. Are we really going to have to redo all of this? Oh my god. Okay, let's redo it. This is why we have music. RJCC, RJTT. Runway 19er right. Activate. Performance init. Oh! Alright, 0 fuel weight, 106.7. Fuel was 20/November. Reserves were, I think they were like 7 point, is it 7.9? 7.9. Cruise was 340. No, 360. ISA deviation is 6. Cruise wind. I don't know why that, why it tripped. That was weird, right? I'll just put in the average wind. I'm too lazy. 250 at 96. Okay, take off. We need the V speeds again. 34, 39, 48. Departure arrival. Departure is 19er right. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Alright, arrival. The Goaty 2 Alpha. No transition. Expecting 3-4 right. Okay, execute. Okay, I think we're back where we started. Oh no, we still have to do this and the squawk and everything, huh? Okay, yeah, so was it 4,000 or 6,000? Was 6,000 squawk 4436? 6,000 and then 4436. Okay. These are both on. Takeoff and... Is it because I armed this? It's gonna leave this off for now. I don't know why it died. Alright, back to checklists. So before start... Alright, so the tank pumps are on. We got on, auto, on, auto, on. There we go. Battery is on and locked. APU gens are on. I think this is all right. We have beacon. Let me do this again. And then windshield anti-ice is on. Is there probe heat to turn on this, by the way? Is that in the center section? No, it's lights. Okay, that's just all lights. Alright, here we go again. Engine B, please don't turn off. Okay, engine B, right engine. And we need to use a mouse wheel. I don't know if we do right or left engine first. Whoops. Okay, N2 is starting. N2 is rising, and then we're going to flip this switch up, right? Introduce fuel at 20. Spinny knob by the airfoil. Okay, fuel. Alright, N1 rising. Okay, generator. Okay, EGT is falling again, so now I'll get the starter off, close that, and then left, starter on. Did I need, wait, I didn't need the start pump for this, right? We're just using our main pumps. Yeah, I think is start pump only for the APU? No start pump, okay. Alright, 20. Fuel. My auxiliary pumps are off. You mean they're supposed to be on? Oh, down here. Right, right. This was supposed to be... Oh, wait. These are on high. This is supposed to be on. All of these are supposed to be on until we get it started. Then we put these on low and turn these to off. So, how are we starting? Low and off when airborne. Okay, yep. Okay. So let's check the gens here, right? Is this left and right engine? Looks like it. So now I should be able to turn off APU. This can go to off, off, off. All of that's on. Battery is still on. This can go to AC colder now, right? And then these can go to auto. Actually, this just all comes off, doesn't it? APU comes off. And then the APU is off, so this does nothing. Okay, and then we should see the APU cooling down. Okay, let me see here. Anti-collision we're already on. APU normal, econ switch to normal. I think it already is. Air conditioning supply switch off. Crossfeed levers open. Thrust levers idle. Then after start, engine select off. Pitot and static heaters on. Captain. Said it's near the airfoil switches. Right here. Oh, right here is this. Okay, got it. Parking brakes on. Left ice FOD alert. Wait, did I have one of these on by accident? I think I did. So I think we need engine icing on then, huh? I assume that's left engine foreign object debris, icing or FOD alert. So we need to turn the engine anti-ice on. I don't know, is that engine or airfoil? Airfoil ice pressure abnormal. Alright, back to the checklist. Alright, engine, yes, that's done as required. Air conditioned supply switch auto, I just did that. Door Q light checked off. Hydraulic system checked and set. Don't know how to do any of that. APU air switch off, I did that. TRP and ART as required. So is this TRP? Is my torque, or sorry, the N1 limiter? Oh god, which one is it? 8? There we go. Is this TRP? No mode. Oh, this needs to be flex 50. Okay, flex 50. This is off still. So we did these two. So if it's flex, this comes off. I don't know when to turn this back up to auto. So we'll find out. Jack will educate me, hopefully. APU air switch off, V-bugs. Okay, wait, did this move? No, we're good. V-bugs, those should be set automatically, but I can click them to make sure, right? Oh no, okay, you click between takeoff and landing configurations, okay. Got it. Flight instruments and FGS, FMS, GPS. Flight controls tested, flap slat. Okay, so now we need the flaps out to our sweet position here. So flaps to 11, and that should put our flaps to 7.5. Okay, yep, it stopped there. Dial a flap. Okay, done. Auto brake and auto spoiler as required. So auto spoiler, I assume that means we arm the speed brake. I assume that's auto spoilers. Then down here, takeoff, auto brake armed. Okay, and then we got aileron rudder stab trim 00 checked. And I did the trim right here, matching up with that green arrow right there. Takeoff briefing, cabin report, taxi checklist complete. Okay, then we have before takeoff. All right, request taxi. Oh my God.
323, request taxi.
You know, it couldn't be perfectly smooth. Something had to go wrong, and the whole electrical system died. I have no idea why. All right, we also need our V2 speed up here, so let's go down
runway
here to
19er,
init.
right taxi
Takeoff.
Tango.
V2 is 148.
4, Alpha 2, Bravo 2.
Up here we'll do 148.
323.
Okay, the flight directors are still on. Then we'll do autopilot, auto throttle. I think I have to click both of those manually. And then heading hold is set. And they're going to vector us. So we have runway heading. That got removed, so we need runway heading again, which is 183. Okay, 183, taxi light on. Yeah, I got to practice the startup again, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Parking brake off. I really wanted to do that anyway. Alright, let's finally move. 53 minutes. I mean, if I didn't have to redo everything, we would have saved a bit of time. Having to redo all of that was such a waste. Such a waste of time, and now we're gonna have to fly the plane. Alright, here we go. No engine sound is definitely weirding me out, but it's awkwardly silent. I don't know what to say right now. Alright, we're going to 19er right. Alright, so can I do auto throttle VNAV right now? Clamp 50, okay. And, oh yeah, we can't do, yeah, we can't do VNAV till we take off, right? I'm pretty sure. Another long tax. Oh yeah, it's right here. Heck yeah. Once we take off VNAV, alright. Alright, so our rotation speed is... Actually, let me put legs over here and perf over here.
Couch 323, contact
133.
Tower 118.8.
Contact tower 118.8, couch 323.
Yeah, this is for crossing midnight over Tokyo, yep. What are my settings right now anyway? Live time, live weather. Is this live time? It's so bright. The arriving airport is bugged for you? Alright, parking brake set. There we go. Alright, so before takeoff, takeoff runway to entry point, takeoff data confirm, fuel balance, brake temps, engine ignition to both. EOAP, don't know what that means. Alright, we'll tell them we're ready to go.
Couch 323, holding short runway
Engines to
19
both.
right.
Okay.
Couch 323, Cheetos Tower, wind variable, fly heading 180, runway 19 right, clear
180. Alright, 180.
Fly heading 180, runway 19 right.
Strobe light
cleared
on.
for takeoff. Couch 323.
I don't know what the... Oh, it's just a wing light, okay. Anti-collision, then strobes. Oh, TARA, thank you. Alright, TARA. Okay, takeoff config check. I guess you do it the same way as like a 737, right? Because when I did it that one time, it like yelled out what was wrong. What's up, John? I think we are good. It's very Boeing. Alright, 19 right. And we're going to turn slightly right to fly 180. So heading hold, clamp, altitude hold, auto brakes, flaps, speed brake armed, TARA is on. Okay, let's give it 40% if possible. And then we'll hit toga. And we do have takeoff flex. Alright, and then we have after takeoff next. Alright, let's hit toga. Alright, good luck everybody. I don't know what those sounds are. Alright, airspeed's alive. 80 knots. 100 knots. V1 simulations, rotate. Oh. Alright, positive rate. Gear. Trimming. That's just me trimming.
Couch 323, contact Chaitos departure 124.7.
I think we're up a good 1,000 feet already.
For decimal 7,
Now
couch
let's switch this to
323.
climb. Error?
Cheetos
Oh,
departure.
EPRC, I'll know.
Couch
Good.
323, 1,800 feet.
Couch 323,
Let's get
Cheetos
autopilot
departure.
VNav.
Identified, climb to flight level 180.
Whoa, this
Climb to
pitch.
flight level 180, couch 323.
Okay, okay. Chill with the pitch. Chill with the pitching. Holy crap.
Stabilizer motion.
Alright, autopilot's coming off. What the hell? Oh my god, what is it doing? Holy crap, stop pitching down. Dude. Oh my god, why is it pitching down so much? Look, when I let go. Holy crap. Is autopilot still on? Oh god. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just going vertical speed mode. I don't trust this thing. Supposed to go to 180. Heading hold vertical speed, speed 250. Climb is set over here. Auto throttle is on. Let's get this off. Dude. I don't know what that beeping sound is, but it's really annoying. Let's get the nose light off. Whoa, what the heck? Wait, why is it turning all of... Oh, that's so weird. If you use the mouse wheel on nose light, it turns all of them off? Okay, I don't understand why that's a thing. Yeah, master caution. Is it just because of the anti-ice being on? It says master caution, but there are no messages, right? Okay, let's hit VNav again. VNav climb. I don't know what it was doing with the with pitching me, trying to pitch me down so hard. That was super weird. That was so weird. All right, well, we're alive for now. Okay, so I assume I need to turn this back to auto. Let me go to the checklist. Brake temperatures check, landing gear is up, auto brake off. And disarmed. Okay. Speed brake lever retracted, I did that. Flaps and slats up and retracted. Engine ignition select as required. This should go back to off. Flaps and slats are up, I think.
Couch 323, cleared direct Toby. Resume on navigation.
Clear direct Toby. Direct
Roger, heading direct Toby, then
Toby
resume on navigation,
at the
couch
bottom.
323.
Execute nav. Let's get rid of this so we can actually see. Alright, direct Toby. 1007. We're almost at 10,000 feet. Let's get the lights off now. Okay. Altimeter. Yep, center fuel tank as required. That's already done. After takeoff checklist complete. Okay. All right, so center fuel tank I had in auto. Let's just make sure this goes down. Total air temp's -8. Static air temp's -23. So through any, I should really just have the engine anti-ice on still. We're gonna leave it on. Oh man. What the? Oh, is that because of the... Oh, wait, what the hell? Alright, I'm gonna have to fix some of these cameras. Wow, that's a good one. Oh, that's why. There's got to be a way to turn those off. Home services options. Is it in here? Auto arm altitude. Gear warding inhibit. Always play oral when autopilot disconnects. That sounds good. APR on, aux hydraulic pumps off. Oh, right. Yeah, I always forget about those switches down here. This should be on low. Low, off, off. Gear HDL release. Is that our gear, like gravity drop or something we were looking for?
Contact Sapporo. Control 132.
APR on.
Couch 323. Bye-bye.
Wait, APR?
Sapporo
What is
Control,
APR?
Couch
This is on
323.
climb mode.
Good morning. Through flight level 158.
Oh,
flight
ART.
level
Okay,
180.
ART to auto. Okay, yeah, I did that, and then I forgot. I keep forgetting about these. Need to remember these.
Control identified climb to flight level 360.
360, okay.
Climb to flight level 360. Couch 323.
Alright, 360. Coming up on transition altitude, we'll just put this at 2992. Stabilizer motion. Roger, roger. Stabilizer motion. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, HDL is handle release? Oh, is that the emergency release? Yeah, yes. I don't know if it would have worked, though. We couldn't get the gear down when the plane died. And the center tank fuel isn't being used yet, so I don't know whether I should have it on. I turned it to auto, just assuming it would be smarter than me, so I don't know if I should turn it on and drain the center tanks by putting it to the on position and then turn them to off when the... Because it hasn't gone down. Maybe it waits until we're in cruise. I'll leave it on auto. I'm just kind of curious what happens. Okay. What is this? Hello? Wow. Okay. Abnormal and emergency procedures. Whoa. Nice. Okay, cool. Good to know that's there. And then what do we have here? Is this like a full-on manual? Aircraft operator's manual. Wow, okay. There's a lot to read in here. Not climbing? Oh yeah, we're leveled off, thanks. Chilling at 18,000. Jeez, don't yell at me. Oh my god. Jeez. The EFB blanking bug is still a thing? Oh yeah, is that the bug? I mean, it's just on that one document, right? I don't even know what this is. Oh, wait. Wait, what the heck? Oh, cold weather operation checklist. This looks so different than the other checklist. Okay, I guess it's fine. Normal checklist. Cold weather operation checklist. That's awesome. Kind of like the format of this checklist better than the other one. I guess it's similar. There's just more to it. Oh, it blanked on you on charts. Yeah, I don't have Navigraph charts anymore. At least not for now. All the document titles are missing. Tabs on the OFP are gone. Oh, wait, where do I see the OFP? Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't realize this is the OFP. What the heck is going on? Oh, this is actually nice to click these to skip down. Oh, that's kind of nice, actually. I mean, it sucks that the text is not here, but man, that's a really quick way to get to the wind and stuff like that. I kind of like that, even though, you know, they're no... Yeah, the text was here, that'd be great, but that's pretty cool. I mean, this is faster than like opening this up and going here and scrolling down here and then grabbing this inner scroll bar and then finding each section. It's kind of nice. The GSX menu will be blank now. Really? What the heck? Don't forget to stow the... Oh, dial a flap. Thank you. Yeah, stow the dial a flap. Otherwise, I'll screw us over for landing. Thank you, Sawyer. Okay, VNAV climb 23,000. We're on our way to Larch. And then there's Pansy over here. Oh yeah, and then we got our DME over here. I think I was looking over here for DME, but we'll get it over here as well. That's cool. We can switch to ADF on 1 or 2. Oh, and this is our TCAS. Okay, that's our traffic stuff above, our range. TA select. Doesn't seem to do anything. TARA above. Okay. And then what the heck? What is this? Why does it say 0? Fuel quantity forward and aft, 0. Yeah, it's not using the center tank, but I want to see what happens when we get up. And then we got a little imbalance. Just the tiniest imbalance with left and right main. Wait until cruise. Everyone that owns this plane has done that by finding out on descent. What's up, Slice? How you doing, man? Happy New Year to you too. Yeah, we had a good evening. The dog was good. She was. We got her all settled before we went out. I think the rain helped there not be too many fireworks yesterday, so it was kind of nice. And likewise, hope you guys had a good New Year's too. Okay, we're just chilling. Climate 360 or 27. Are any of you guys like flying this so much that you've turned on all the randomized failures and everything? Because in the app it says you can turn on realism mode in their app. I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix these. I'm guessing there's no wing flex in this. The wings look pretty rigid. You have them on, your APU gen failed with a 7-day deferred repair. Does that mean you can fly it 7 more days until it has to have the repair? What's up, Jason? What am I looking forward to? Flight sim related? I mean, we have the PMGG plane out. We have the 800, so that's a big checkbox that happened. Oh, there's an in-op sticker that goes on it? Is it one of the APU gens? Does it actually put an in-op? Is it like on one of the bus switches up here? It puts in-op? It actually puts a sticker on it? I'm looking forward to the... since you guys told me, I'm excited about the Flight FX E-Jet. They're going to do, what, the E145? It puts a sticker on it and the APU gen wouldn't work. Oh, that is so awesome. Oh, that's so rad. Oh, yeah, the A220 as well. Any smaller jet, like any regional jet. I should be excited about this. Like, if I learned this enough. You guys were saying this is pretty much flown as a regional jet. Or used to be, but... Yeah, I mean, regional jet, I think that if I have to pick one thing to focus on this year, I think it's getting good at a regional jet. So whether that's like leaning heavy into this guy or, you know, when the 145 comes out or when the E-Jets have a lot of improvements. Like I've flown the 777, the 737NG, the 737 MAX, the A320s, especially the A319, quite a bit over the last like 6-7 months. So I feel like I'm pretty comfortable on those. Like I'm by no means an expert or anything, but I want shorter routes, and you know, all of the achievements we do on FSHub, there's so many FSHub achievements that are into airports with shorter runways. So I think it'd be awesome to have the option to fly a regional jet into them. So
Center on 124.5, couch 3.
I gotta figure out how to turn off all these window shades from happening automatically.
Tokyo Control, couch
Proline
323,
Fusion.
Climbing flight level 325 for flight level 360.
You're gonna fly the out of the 145 when it gets here. Yeah, and Flight FX is such a good developer. They haven't made like a full-on... They haven't made an airliner yet. I mean, they did the Citation X, and that thing, from what I can tell, everybody loves the Citation X. So... the Vision Jet, the Honda Jet, the Citation X, and next the E145. I'm pretty stoked about it. Dude, look at our crab right now. Wait, no, that's not a crab. I just haven't synced this up. This is to sync the heading up. Never mind. It's not a crab. It's a little bit of a crab. A little bit of a crosswind. You know, prog page 2. 39 knot crosswind from the right and a 61 knot headwind. Ooh. Oh yeah, I should get engine anti-ice off. I've had this on the whole time. Our static air temp is now -46. true airspeed 441 and ground speed is going to be much lower, right? 391 because of the wind. How long until we get it? Oh, was it 2 years for Citation X? Man, well, I hope it's sometime this year. Until then, hopefully the E-Jets get a little more solid. I think the CRJ, I mean, the CRJ is still cool. I didn't get a WASM crash last time. We will see. Oh, Shatter, you were a first officer for 7.5 years on the E-145 and a captain for 2.5 years? Oh my god, dude. Are you going to make some tutorials for it to teach the rest of us? Because that'd be awesome. That's so cool, man. You must be super excited then. But yeah, I don't know when it's going to come out. I don't know if anybody knows. I doubt they said anything yet. You're on the 767 now? Oh, at ExpressJet. Oh, you were at ExpressJet. Alright, Prague, top of climb in 6 miles. And then we'll get the... What is this thing called again? TPA, is that what it's called? TRP. TRP meaning. Is it thrust rating something? Thrust. TRP-ART. Oh, thrust reference panel. Alright. I just think of it as a thrust limiter. And it hasn't taken any center fuel tank yet. Center tank fuel yet. ART is automatic reverse thrust. Oh, is that what ART is? Auto reverse thrust? So you turn off auto reverse thrust for a flex takeoff because since your takeoff roll will be intentionally longer, the ART could trigger because of the long takeoff roll. Is that why you disable it? ART is subjective. Okay, VNAV level, we're at cruise. Nav track, FMS speed. And I changed the TRP, the trip, the TRP to cruise. FMS speed. So it's got it set to 250. Is that right? Cruise. Okay, 0.763. So that's indicated. But 0.763 is what we should see over here on our Mach number. Yeah. Okay, cool. Which is about 250 indicated. Okay. The sticker next to the options reminds you. Oh yeah, it literally says it right here. You guys want me to look at what's written? I mean, there's so many things to read that it's almost like looking at banner ads on the online internet where your brain just, it's like, all right, well, there's text everywhere. I'm just going to ignore it and look at the buttons. I'm supposed to actually read this? All right, how are we doing for top of descent? Let's see here. Prague. No TOD yet. Wait, why do we not have a TOD yet? Maybe it's just too far out. 36,000. 36,000 set here. Econ speed. I'll do the forecast in a little bit. It's probably because I don't have a VNAV altitude. Or we have a discontinuity before our first VNAV restriction. No, that's not true either. Pansy, Hype, Vinar, Zahan, Aurori. Once we get down here, we got 13,000 or below at Chips, 8,000 at Coach, 8,000 at Eddie. We got a disco later for the approach. But we should have a TOD here. All right, let's put in the wind forecast. The descent forecast. Let me try it from over here. Go back and forth. It'll be super annoying to look at, but I'm going to try it anyway. Oh, wait. Electronic flight folder.
Tokyo Control, Japan Air.
Wind information.
Through flight level 291 for flight level 400.
Descent. Okay, we are at 3.6. So put in 3.5. 252 at 136. All right, so we're going to do 3.5, 31, 20, 15, and 10. 31, 20, 15. Next page. There is no next page. Oh, we can only do 4, huh? So I'm just going to start at 310 then. 310, 200, 150, and 10. $40 minutes till TOD? Okay, thanks, Rock. All right, TOD. All right, descent. 310, 248 at 142. 248, 142. 132. Oh, I have to type the whole thing. All right, fair, fair. Punishment for making a mistake. 20,000, 249 at 82. 249. 249 at 82. 15,000, 249 at 66. And then 10,000, 237 at 26. All right, sweet. All right, that is all set. We still have no TOD though, right? I don't know why I don't have a TOD. Let's put in our landing elevation up here for pressurization. Landing altitude and landing barrow. Let's just check the METAR. Is Twitch being laggy? The stream keeps pausing and restarting. I don't know. Is anybody else having that problem? I don't have any drop frames or any errors on my side. No issues. You could just try. It just did it. Sometimes that happens to me when it keeps doing the automatic quality thing. I would hit the little gear and force it to a certain quality level instead of being on automatic. That might help it not try to change on and off, you know? I think they try to do too much like bandwidth detection and crap and lower your... Oh, it gets stuttery when you tab out and back. Oh, just refresh. Yeah, I think it's out of my control, unfortunately. I don't own Twitch yet. I'll put in an offer. $14. Okay, general. So RJTT's at sea level pretty much. So we had 500 of that, right? All right, I think that's about 500 right there. Landing barrow, weather, QNH is 1010. I have it in inches of mercury. Let's change that back to QNH. You know what? I can't because I have to change it to pounds, right? Let's just use our converter here. 1010 is about 2983. $2983. Okay. That should be good. You need a flow tile to stream Twitch into the cockpit. Oh, that would be cool. There's got to be some apps like, well, yeah, that sounds very like VR, right? Where you can have like another app within. Yeah, I wonder if someone's made like an EFB YouTube player or something. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Or yeah, even like a toolbar panel or yeah, a flow panel. That would be neat. A flow panel for a video play. Whoa. I only added 50 feet, not 5. Oh, damn it. There we go. Thanks, Sawyer. I gotta look this up. Aviation, pressurization. Why add 500 to landing elevation? Pilots add 500 feet to the landing elevation when setting cabin pressurization to ensure that the cabin fully depressurizes just before touchdown, preventing uncomfortable pressure changes, ear popping, and making doors easily openable after landing. The 500-foot rule tells the system to aim for a cabin altitude 500 feet higher than the actual airport elevation. Yeah, but why? Why add 500?
Control 118.9, Japan Air 2180.
Yeah, I'm looking it up on the Google, but it doesn't. It says that pilots add 500 feet to ensure it fully depressurizes. But if you tell it the actual landing elevation, wouldn't it fully depressurize? Oh, okay. Okay, I see. I see. They add 500, so it depressurizes shortly before you land instead of when you actually land. So it just gets ahead of it. So they add 500, so when you're actually at 500, instead of at 0. Yeah, so you're at 500 AGL. It's fully pressurized, depressurized at 500 AGL instead of 0 AGL. I guess that makes sense. But yeah, I don't know why you would. So then what are the reasons why you would not add 500, I wonder? Why would you not add 500 feet? AI overview, here we go. You would not add 500 feet because it makes the fuselage heavier, increases structural stress and fatigue, isn't physiologically necessary as people tolerate simulated. I don't think it knows what I'm talking about. I don't think it knows what I'm asking, so we're just going to ignore it. Tells you to glue cheese to pizza? It does it actually? What's up, One Journey? How is my life's journey? It's pretty good. I think I'm due for a level up today in my life's journey. I believe I've gained enough experience points for the next level, honestly. We'll see what the committee of elders thinks. It has before as a way to prevent cheese from sliding off. Oh, we have a TOD now. Wait, I don't know if I got the top of descent because of adding the pressurization or not, but I doubt it. Anyway, 165 miles till TOD. All right, let's look over here. Oh, hey, the text came back. Look. Oh, that text just disappeared. What's going on with this thing? Landing performance. And landing checklist. Documents. I mean, as many bugs as there are in this thing, I think this thing is still easier to use than the iFly EFB. So. Alright, descent. MSA checked. Is that the minimum safe altitude? Approach and landing briefing performed. MDF. What the heck is that? MDF? Oh, critical fuel. Minimum descent altitude, minimum... Oh, minimum diversion fuel. Minimum diversion fuel. Diversion fuel. Landing data confirmed. And V-bugs.
Tokyo Control, Air Do 130, good morning. Passing flight level 354 for flight level 400.
Alright, we're going to Tokyo. RJTT.
Tokyo Control identified.
Hey, why can't I type anything? My mouse is working. Dude. What? The keyboard's broken. Oh, come on, man. Really? Hold on, I gotta check something. Okay, the throttle still moves. Okay. All right. Why can't I click it? Why can't I type anything? What the heck? Oh no. Come on, man. Please. Why can't I type anything? Jeez. The landing reference card's close enough. Wait, does it? Wait, do I not need to use the landing? Can I just use this and never use the performance over here? The landing card is automatically done? Landing weight 124. We are 121. Fuel is going to be 10.9. Oh, that's not right. It should be 131. This doesn't seem right at all. Landing weight is 124. Our gross weight's 121. Our estimated fuel at arrival is 10,000. So we'll be at 131, 132 it should be. So I don't trust it. Why can't I type? How does the key? Oh, it's back. Yes. Success. We're back. All right. Let me see if we can get the oh, 0 fuel weight. Whoops. Right. Actually, sorry. That's my bad. I have to click for 0 fuel weight. 106 plus 10.9. 116. So 117. It would be like 117, not 124. Okay, so it hasn't used the center fuel at all. Should I go up here and turn to the professionals in the chat? Should I be using center fuel to on and draining the center fuel tanks so we only have wing fuel after cruise? Like, I have this on automatic just because I wanted to see what it would do, but it hasn't taken any center tank fuel at all. No? Can you scroll the weight on the card? Oh my god, you can! Dude! Jewel! Holy crap, you can use your mouse wheel to change the landing weight. Oh my god, he's a genius. You just point at it and use your mouse wheel. Holy crap. Okay, so 106.7 plus 10 plus 11 gives us 117. Oh my god, that's amazing. Jewel. Thank you, dude. That's so cool. Whoops. Wait, what is it supposed to be again? 117? Yeah, 106.7. That's 107. Maybe 118. Oh, that's so neat. So then that sets our V speeds, our flap retraction, go around speed. So now I can just go over here and click on the bugs to get those set. Oh, that's so cool, man. Heck yeah. All right, 129 miles till TOD. I'm going to go over here anyway just to take a look at this. Good winds. Let's grab the ATIS. RJTT. We do have a star, which is what? The Godin 2 Alpha. Runway 34. Let's just choose an approach. ILS Yankee or Zulu. Kaiho's over there. Cecil. Cream. Arlon. Looks like Arlon looks good. Cream could work as well. Or Sapti is also really good. Let's do Sapti. Wait, oh, Arlon's right there. Arlon's on our flight plan. Okay, so we want the 3-4 right Zulu Arlon probably. Let me fix that down here. 3-4 right Zulu Arlon transition. Execute. Back to legs. Fix the disco if it has one. It doesn't because it's just all connected. Okay, nice. In terms of figuring out auto brake level, oh yeah, the runway. Yeah, so you have to use the tablet for auto brake. This is really neat though. That's a really cool feature. I like the card. The Godin 1 hotel ends at Cacao. I got the Godin 2 Alpha. At least that's what's in my flight plan. Okay, so landing RJTT. If we get 3-4 right. Good conditions, flaps 1128. I guess that's standard, I don't know. Weather 1010 on the QNH. Outside air temp is 6. Auto brake, just set it to medium.
Tokyo Control,
5 for the VREF. Wind is 020 at 9er. 020 becomes 028. We need to add 8. 028 at 9er. Okay. And then landing weight would be what we had over here, 117 roughly. 1067 plus 11. 117700. 34 right. Oh, that's for them. What's up, Obi? Well, if I have the hotel now, I have a cheat sheet. Thanks, Jack. If he changes me, we'll see. All right, and then we have the landing distance. This is in feet. I really should have changed my units here for flying in Japan, but that's fine, I guess. So if we land on 3-4 right, it is 10,000, almost 11,000 feet. So we could do any of the auto braking, I guess. Yeah, we could do min. I'll just do medium. All right, medium auto brake.
Japan F502 heavy. Contact Tokyo Control 118.9.
So I can set that on the switch, but I just can't arm it yet, right? So we'll just set it to medium.
Japan Air 502 heavy.
And then top of descent is in 105 miles. Okay, ATIS. Charts. We'll set up for the ILS Zulu and grab the ATIS 28.8.
Couch 323. Contact Tokyo Control 118.9.
Center on 118.9er. Tokyo Control, Couch 323. Good morning, flight level 360.
That was weird, I like interrupted it.
Couch 323. Tokyo Control. Radar contact.
Radar contact. Okay. Excellent. Oh, Watermelon's right next to me.
Japan Air 502 Heavy. Golden 1 Charlie. Runway 34 right. Report ready for descent.
Golden 1 Charlie. Runway 34 right. Ready for descent. Japan Air 502 heavy.
What's Watermelon in?
Japan Air
Oh, he is in the longitude.
Heavy. Descend to 13,000 feet. QNH 1010.
Descent to 13,000 feet. Japan Air 502 heavy.
The Harry Potter, is that the Harry Potter chemtrail? LRM didn't run? No, Maddie. No, dude. Are you in the 350? You are. I have mine auto start with my PC. I don't trust myself to remember to turn it on. Okay, let's look at the descent checklist. Documents, checklist, down, descent. So minimum safe altitude for the approach is what? I don't like the MSA stuff on this, right? MSA on the LIDO charts is not as obvious to me as the on the FAA charts, where it just literally says MSA in a circle and shows all the min safe altitudes. How do I find the minimum safe altitude on here? I mean, we have all of the elevations for objects, for terrain and obstacles, I mean. So, is there an MSA somewhere on here? I just don't know where to look for it. The big red numbers? Do you mean like, wait, not that. That's a 25-mile number. Like these numbers, like 31, 25, 63. So since we're coming from the northeast, we would just look at like 31 as our minimum safe altitude. Oh, for that sector. Oh, I see. These red lines right here are showing the different sectors, right? So I assume 6,300. This is the same color, right? So 63 to the west, 25 to the bottom right, to the southeast, 31 to the northeast. Yeah, the top left shows the highest and the lowest obstacles. Yeah, I was just looking at this. You'd say that's easier overlaid rather than having to work out where you'll be? Wait, which one's easier? Sorry, I'm not following. These big numbers like 31, 25, 63, like those are pretty easy to find. And we know we're coming from the northeast, so we have 31. Okay, so 3100's our MSA then. Approach and landing briefing. So let's grab the localizer and put it in 1089. Okay, 1089. Final approach course 337. Having the MSAs overlaid on the chart. Oh, rather than a box in the corner. Yeah, I guess maybe you're more situationally aware, right? You don't have to... Yeah, it's right there overlaid. Yeah, I can see that, yeah. It's not bad. 337, 337. I got the acceleration on. Life is good for the knobs. Life is good for me. Acceleration on the knobs. Life is good for me. Instead of yesterday trying this. Okay. And then we need our minimums. Okay, there's a Cat 3 available. I think it's VFR, so Cat 1 DME 230, but we can't do barrow, right? So we have to do 200. Right down here, 200 decision height. Okay, 200. Yeah, we're not touching the settings. Yes, on from the beginning. I'm not opening that app this time. Oh, the correction. The red numbers are minimum grid altitudes. Oh, okay. So these are like our MEFs, basically. Actually, I think on IFR charts, they're not MEF, right? Maximum elevation figure, where you have to add to it. They might be like Arokas or something like that. I forget which ones they actually are. So they might be the altitude that is safe as opposed to the maximum elevation figure on like a VFR sectional, which I believe just tells you the elevation rounded up, but doesn't add any safe altitude above it. So anyway, I guess our 3100 still seems like our minimum.
Contact Tokyo Control 124.1.
Well, it's kind of hard to tell, right? We have to look at the actual... Like the obstacles shown here in the map are like 6,000. Maybe we look at the facility chart. Runway. I don't have it yet. We just need to say ready for descent. When we're ready. 58 miles. Yeah, so it shows 3,100 over here, then 3,900 up here, 3,300 up here. But we don't get the actual obstacles shown here. I say this like every time. I really need to I'll just like give myself a little slap in the face. I need to start using these facility charts. These things are so awesome. Just to get like lay of the land, everything around the airport, all the available approaches, the available navigation aids, all the runway information, all the frequencies. Like these are just awesome. You got 3-4 right, Godia 2 Alpha. I think that's what we have in where I got my sim brief. Yeah, Godia 2 Alpha, 3-4 right. All right, so we're ready to descend in 50 miles. So we're set up for the ILS for 3-4 right. Landing data, confirm. V-bugs, we already set. Radio altimeter, we just set that. Audio marker on. Audio marker.
323. Tokyo Control. Expect gold in 2 Alpha. Runway 34 right.
What is this? Oh. Okay, it's just brightness. Okay, this is the weather brightness if you turn on weather, I guess.
Couch 323. Tokyo Control. Expect gold in 2 Alpha. Runway 34 right.
Oh yeah, it is. You can change the how bright the weather overlay is. Okay, and then that's the brightness of the ND. So PFD brightness, ND brightness, and then the black knob is the precip overlay if you have weather turned on over here. Okay, yeah, they gave us Godia 2 Alpha.
Expect 2 Alpha, runway 34 right, couch 323.
All right, 3-4 right.
Couch 323. Contact Tokyo Control 12 for decimal 1. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, 42 miles TOD.
Contact Tokyo Control 12 for decimal 1, couch 323.
Pressurization, we set that already. Okay, I think we are all
Tokyo
set
Control,
for descent.
Couch 323, flight level 360.
Couch 323, Tokyo Control
What's up,
identified.
FMJ? Happy New Year. Yes, we got the classic American livery. This thing is too bright sometimes, like this. Ah! I'm blinded. Maybe I'll switch to the Delta later. Okay, this is stowed. Then we'll have descent, then approach. Okay. Approach is just fuel system set. Oh yeah, did anybody... Sorry, I didn't see if anybody answered me about aux forward fuel pressure low. Wait, should this aux transfer be set to auto? Wait, I haven't touched any of these switches. Off, off, off. Is this in test? Oh, that was in test for some reason.
Couch 323, Godia 2 Alpha, runway 34
Wait, is
right.
it not transferring the center fuel because of... Oh, this is aft and forward aux tanks? Is that what we're looking at right here? So did it transfer from aux tanks into the main tanks at some point? Because center fuel is still the same as like on departure.
Report ready for descent.
Okay, acknowledge.
Godin 2, Alpha, runway 3 for right. Call when ready, couch 323.
Maybe I can find information about the fuel in here. General AC, general, hedostatic, overspeed warning. Dimensions, AC system, pressurization, air conditioning, cabin altitude light, Need to find some info about the fuel system.
Couch 323, descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 101.
The dial a flap trademark. Copyright all rights
Descend to
reserved.
13,000 feet. Couch 323.
The dial a flap trademark, all rights reserved.
Japan Air 2202, contact Tokyo Control 119.35.
Center on 119.35. Japan Air
The
2202.
dial a flap. It's beautiful. Sawyer, thanks for the biddies. Thanks for the dial a flap. I always wondered what the actual dial a flap looked like internally. ChatGPT made a better one in general Discord. Oh my god. Beautiful. Set your takeoff flaps with precision. Dial a flap. Flap set. Precisely select your takeoff flap setting on the MD-82. Turn the dial to your desired flap position. No guesswork. No hassle. Perfect takeoff every time. When it's time to go, choose dial a flap. Yeah, that one is better. Alright, where's our fuel system? I'm gonna find it. The flight interphone system. Yeah, speaking of transponder, let's change this to below. And we're ready for descent, I guess, now. Tokyo Control Couch 323, ready for descent. This is why our GPU prices are off the chart. Yeah, you're contributing. How dare you? What do you mean, say new altitude? Oh, they already told us to descend. Oh, no, I clicked it.
6,000 feet.
I didn't want 6,000 feet.
Couch 323.
Okay, good.
Enable 6,000 feet at this time.
I didn't see that they said descend and maintain 13,000. Alright, we'll descend and maintain 13,000. Hey, I don't need to hit VNav. It's going to automatically start the descent. I guess I could go down here and do descend now, right? Descend now. Execute. There we go. VNav descent. So, oh my god. Do we leave this in cruise? We leave this in cruise until we're landed, right? Unless we need to do a go around, then we switch to GA. So just leave it here. There's no descent or anything. GA is set for landing? Oh. Oh, once we turn auto throttle off, we set GA? Uh, 15 or 20 miles out is when you switch to GA. That way you're not fumbling around. Just when you're on approach. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's only a limited. Okay, that makes sense. All right. GA on approach. Well, I didn't even do the approach last time. So I'm like, wait, I didn't do that last time. Because I didn't even do an approach last time. That is why. Okay, we're a little below profile because we started the descent early. Let me bring up the SID. I think I'm just going to fly this SID, or the star. 2 alphas up here. Godin, Color at 11,000, Coach at 8,000, Eddie at 8,000. And let's see. Legs, next. I mean, we end up at 4,000 before the approach. I'm just going to bring this all the way down to 4,000 and let VNav do its thing for this approach. Keep it easy. I already did the descent checklist. So I am curious about the fuel still. I don't think you guys told me what to do with the fuel. So like it makes me want to... Did you guys say that center tanks are reserve fuel only? Did Jack say that earlier or something? So am I expected to have this center tank fuel in there when we land? Center tanks, oh, they should be set to on. Okay. I wonder why that has an auto position. So I do want to do it like we do in the 737. Drain the center tanks. Have all the tanks on. When the center tanks get empty, turn the pumps off. Yeah, I should have none. Okay. Yours just told you you're empty. You kept them on at all times. Something else I need to do is adjust this camera so I can see the kind of like FMA or whatever we want to call it here. So I want to adjust this kind of like this. Actually, I'm going to adjust it in a precise way. Maybe I can just pitch down a little. I don't click any of these, right? So I don't really need... I haven't touched these either. I don't really touch anything above here, right? So I feel like this could... Yeah, I feel like I could just move this down like this. Yeah, I think I'll just save it like this so it's a little closer.
Japan Air 502 Heavy, contact Tokyo Control 119.35. Center on 119.35, Japan Air 502 Heavy.
Yeah, I like this. Okay. I think that's right. So I don't think I've touched anything above that. If I really need to, this one will get up to it mostly. Yeah, I don't touch any of these CVR. Maybe I'll want to touch this to look at the voltmeter or whatever. But I don't have to. And then these gens always stay. Yeah, I haven't touched these either. That was like automatic. So yeah, I think I can just get away with this. You like that the VNav is just setting vertical speed for you? Yeah, that was interesting to see. You can watch the vertical speed change during the descent. It's kind of cool. Yeah, that is neat. I like it too. All right, where are we at? We're at 26,000. Transition altitude is what? Let's check the ATIS. We'll want the winds and transition altitude anyway. So COM 2. We'll make sure our landing performance is right. Hey, it's gone. What the heck? It's gone. I can't. What is wrong with this thing?
Temperature 06, dew point -02, QNH 1010. Landing runways 34 left.
Dude, why does it just keep breaking?
05, 34 right.
Boo.
I like trains.
You like trains?
Tokyo, Haneda. Airport information X-ray.
Thanks for the biddies, Sawyer.
Wind 030 at 8. Visibility 10 miles or more. Few clouds.
I like trains.
Ceiling 5,000 broken. Temperature 06. Dew point -02. QNH 101.
Okay, well, I can't use the EFB again. It's prohibiting me. It doesn't like me. Yeah, I don't know. This is so weird. Like, I can't click anything. I go here, all the text is gone. Like, how do I tell it to stop doing whatever it's doing right now? Stop doing the braking thing, please. The thing where you're braking, it's not very helpful. Still can't type. So I lost all of the info for landing here. All right. Yeah, we have the landing card. We already got the bug set. I was just gonna double check. Yeah, we got the landing card. I guess we'll just use that. Let's double check our land. Wait, 115. I set it to 117. 106.7, and our estimated fuel is 11 roughly. So 1177. Actually, I wonder, when we roll our mouse on this, does it change the bugs in real time? No. All right, it's on 117.
Couch 3 Tokyo Control 119.35.
I don't think it changed them.
Center on 119.35, couch 323.
Well, we're in the descent, and so
Tokyo
far the
Control,
plane is
couch
kind of
323,
working still. I
descending
mean, the plane
VTOL
itself is
to
working
Alpha,
just fine.
Flight level 201.
Okay, so let's get our descent checklist. We already did all of this. And next we have our approach checklist. And then final checklist. It updates live. Set the current gross weight. Well, it's 118. I don't see the bugs. I don't see the bugs changing over here. Oh, maybe they are. It's just subtle. I think maybe they are changing. It's just such small changes that I'm not noticing it. Yeah, I guess 118 is accurate. All right, we're under 18,000 feet. Oh yeah, I didn't listen to the transition level. Was it like 11,000? Let's listen again.
51 Zulu, wind 030 at 8, visibility 10 miles or more, few clouds at 3,000, ceiling 5,000 broken, temperature 06, dew point -02, QNH 1010. Landing runway 34 left, 34 right. Departing runway 05, 34 right. Transition level 140.
140. Which we're coming up to right now. We are still on the profile. And I think he said 1010 is the altimeter. Or the QNH. Let's double check that against the METAR. RJTT, weather, refresh, QNH 1010. Okay. 1010 and then 14,000's transition level. I'll just do 1010. Going 1900 feet per minute. And we are on the profile. We're just following the SID. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just going to let it do as much automatically as possible so I can just get my first landing in this thing. Okay, so Godin color is next. Color and what is that? Altitude? Oh, up there. Okay. Distance to go, yeah, 13 miles. And
Couch 323, descend to 1,000 feet. QNH 1009.
Descend to 1,000 feet. QNH 1009er. Couch 323.
1009er. Okay, we will listen. What's up, Anderson? You almost missed your favorite flight simulator DJ and the Mad Dog. Happy New Year, sir. Alright, VNAV descent. Okay, everything's going just fine. Center fuel is down to 1,000 pounds. Oh, yeah, and then flaps. Does it show a recommended flap setting down here? Oh, okay. This is just flap config and then VTH. Is that just is that threshold crossing speed? Like a VREF? That's probably what it is. So 40 or 28. So do we mostly land with flaps 40 in this? Drift down. Final segment climb, slat retraction, flap retraction, and go around. You've always done 28 unless it's a short runway. Oh, drift down is if you lose an engine. We're at 80 miles to the end of descent.
Japan Air 502 Heavy. Contact Tokyo approach 119.4. Contact Tokyo approach 119.
Let me switch over to plan view and step through this real quick. Legs, step. Andon to Arlen. Okay, yeah, Arlen is the end of the star, and then Camel is the second waypoint after the IAF, I think.
Couch 323.
Yeah, here's Arlen. Arlen right there, and then on the ILS we have Arlen, initial approach fix, then Camel. And then Cacao. 4,000. Let's double check. 108.9er up here. Yep, 108.9er and 337. 108.9er and 337. Decision height is 200 for the Cat 1. Okay. Check the fuel temp. You can turn on the fuel warmers. Fuel temp. Fuel temperature. 8 degrees. Ram air temp -3. Total air temp -3. Turn on the fuel warmers. Here's was -14. Okay, when am I supposed to use it? Just if it's below 0, or when do you turn it on? And where are the fuel warmers? Starters, fuel tanks, transfers, engine, anti-fog, anti-ice, if they get below 0. Around 0. That's what it is on the 727. Are they down near the throttle? Where's my fuel warmer at? Gear horn, flaps. What is this for?
Couch 323, contact Tokyo, approach 119.40.
Contact Tokyo, approach 119.4.
Under the standby pump.
Tokyo approach. Couch 323,
standby
feet. We
pump.
have Yankee on board.
Where's the standby pump? I know the start
Couch
pump.
323, Tokyo approach. QNH 1009er.
It's up here.
Expect the ILS Zulu runway 34 right with the Arlon transition.
Engine start area. I'm so blind. Where is it?
QNH 1009er. Expect
Pumps,
the ILS
aux
Zulu runway
pumps.
3 for right with the Arlon transition. Couch 323.
Engine starters. Emergency lights, ice protection. The left bottom of the... Oh, right here, fuel heat. Oh, I was like pointing right next to it. There they are. Okay, thank you, thank you. This is just when you guys are like pointing your screen. It's right there. Oh my God, it's right there, dude. Okay, fuel heat left and right. Okay, nice. Good to know, thank you. All right, ram air temp's -2. I assume we do any total air temp under negative or under +10, and it's -3 that we'll want engine anti-ice on. So I'm gonna get those turned on. They said landing runway 34 right, transition Arlon. Yep, they said expect ILS Zulu 34 right with the Arlon transition, which is what we chose. Sweet. Oh my God, the shades are up. It's so, these window views are great. I need to figure out how to turn the automatic window shades off. Isn't there, there's like a panel here. Is it here on the flight attendant panel? This thing? Entry, stairs, lav, emergency lights, aisle, entry light. I don't know how to turn off the automatic window shades. Kind of ruining all our camera views. I think it's cool when they do that, like in the iFly, but... Or maybe these are actually static, because this one's always been that way, right? Yeah, I think these were always closed. I don't know if these are dynamic or if I can get rid of them. I want to get rid of all of them just so the window views are always good. All right, we're under 10,000 feet. We will get all of these lights on. Actually, we'll get the nose light off until we're clear to land. Anti-collision light, yep. How do you fly a GLS approach on the 350? You just pretend it's an ILS, and it will show the same enunciations as an ILS approach. So it'll say loc and glide slope, all the same. So I pretty much, yeah, I think you just hit approach just like you normally do, and it'll say loc and capture the loc. I think I've only done one of them, but I remember all the enunciations being just like ILS. What? That looks so crappy. I don't think I have global... Yeah, clouds are on high right now. Clouds to ultra. Are there 2 ways to fly it? I have no idea. Yeah, I think I've only done it once and I just hit the approach button and it worked. Alright, it said loc fail. We should get the ILS in here now, right? Yeah, 20.6, 20.6. On the DME, ITC is the identifier. Oh! What? You can just click this. Oh. Oh, that's new. Okay, look. If you left click, it cycles through one direction, and then you right click, it cycles through the other direction. And then it'll stop. It doesn't loop around. You can just left and right click this to change the format. Wait, can I change the range too? No, mouse wheel doesn't work. If there's a way to change the range, then I don't need to look over here anymore, right? Range, but you can change the type. That's nice. How do I change the range? Come on, there's got to be a way to change the range. But then I don't need that anymore, so I can move this in even further if I want, just so I have the range over here. Okay, we're chilling at 8,000 feet. What's our next restriction here? Oh yeah, we're holding it at 8,000. And then on the star, we're at 4,000s next. 8,000 at Eddy, and then we descend here. Anden, and then Arlon. So we're sticking at 8,000 until we pass Eddy. And then when we get to Arlon...
Japan Air 502 Heavy. Clear direct cream.
Okay, Cacao is 4,000. Arlon is 4,000 or above. Okay.
Clear direct cream. Cross cream at or above 4,000 feet. Cleared ILS. Zulu runway 34 right. Japan Air 502 Heavy.
That's the weirdo spam. New year, new bots. I'm gonna turn all these on because it just feels a little dark. Okay. Alright, so approach cabin signs on, fuel system set, altimeter, and bugs. Altimeter is set. Center fuel pressure low. Nice, center fuel tank's empty. Okay, center's off. Heat's on, seatbelt's on. What's up, Blasted? You got an RTX 3080. How much better will it be than your previous 3050? I don't know. Plus 1.7 FPS on average. Yeah, I have no idea, dude. I mean, a 50, yeah, 50 to an 80. I don't know the exact tech difference between the two. If you have more VRAM, that's generally going to be good. Bigger number, better performance generally. So, I mean, it'll be a non-zero improvement, I guess. I would just be guessing until you actually try it out. If you already have it, load it up and give it a shot. Yeah, I have no idea, man. But it's going to be an improvement, I'm sure. I mean, it's probably not going to be like a 3080 to a 50, or, you know, a 3050 to a 5080, but... an incremental improvement, I would say. I mean, I'm on a 5090 and I'm only running in high-end settings right now. In my opinion, it doesn't really matter what your settings are. All that matters is that you're getting good performance. So as low as you need to make the settings to make the game smooth, and that, in my opinion, is the most important thing. Even at lower settings, Microsoft Flight Sim looks really good. So I would just focus on getting your performance good, rather than, you know, doing everything possible to turn certain settings to ultra. Like, if it's ultra or not, like, who cares? It's gonna look good. Like, it's good. There's been like countless times on the stream over the years where I've been running like high-end settings instead of ultra, and people drop by and they're like, "Oh my god, it looks so good! What mods are you running?" It's like, I'm running nothing, dude. I'm running no reshading or no NVIDIA effects. I'm running no weather mods. I'm running no ultra settings at the time, and it still looks great. Like, the game just looks great. It's more important your performance is good, so when you're at the critical moments of flying, like takeoff and landing, that you still have good frames. FSHub radar. Oh, there's probably a bunch of people doing this right now. It's probably not just us.
Expect the ILS Zulu runway 3 for right with the cream transition.
QNH 1009er, expect the ILS Zulu runway 34 right with the cream transition. Airdo 58.
Oh, is that me? Yeah, that's me. Jack, Rock. Oh, I didn't reset.
Feet, couch 3,
all right, descend to 4,000 feet. We're at 8,000 right now, VNAV level. Yeah, the airline radar, yeah. Airline radar. Oh, that's awesome. Heck yeah. There's Geek. There's me. Jack. Rock. Couch 420. Drumsticks. Sierra Bravo. Seller's in the lead. Or we look pitched up quite a bit, huh? 210 on the speed. Does it show our miles to our next waypoint down here? I don't think it does it? Winds. Reset to look down here. TD 468. Top left of the nav display. This is just our VOR, isn't it? Yeah, this is VOR 1, I think. Our DME. So it might be doing an automatic VOR. Because we're on our way to Anden right now, and it's shown here, but I don't see any. Yeah, I think that must be the nearest VOR.
118.575, Japan Air 502 Heavy.
Because I don't think are we 5.5 miles from Andon? Oh, is that distance to waypoint, not a VOR identifier? Maybe that is distance to waypoint, DTW. Yeah, that is what it is. Okay, I thought this was a like a VOR identifier or something, but yeah, that must be in distance to waypoint, 4.2 miles. Because this just says ETA, and look, as we get closer and closer, like this is going down. Once we cross Andon, it'll just change that number. And we have VORs over here, but no DME over here yet. We should be tuned in, right? No, it still says loc fail, so we're still too far. Okay. But I thought I have seen DME shown here. Oh, it is. Oh, right. Okay, it depends on the map type. There we go. So if we change over here to the, what is that one? The ARC? Yeah, we change to the ARC map, then we get DME 1 and 2. On the map view, right, it's map and then plan. Yeah, map and plan view gives us distance to waypoint and estimated time of arrival. 126.2. ETA might be, that might be estimated time to the waypoint. Yeah, because it's 126 right here.
Cleared direct Arlon. Cross Arlon at or above 4,000 feet. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 3 for the right.
Oh my god, I didn't hit VNAV, so we're still high. Oh crap. I messed up. I forgot. So wait, every time we hit VNAV level, we have to press VNAV again for it to start the next descent, it looks like. Because we were, yeah, we were just above the, we're above the profile. Okay, I thought it would just keep descending, but it won't. Alright, it is trimming. Center fuel pumps are off. Seatbelt signs are on. Cabin signs, fuel systems, altimeter in bugs. Approach list, okay. Landing gear down 3 green, flaps and slats extended, speed brake armed, auto brake as required, engine selection or ignition to both. Whoa! Chase plane! Alright, looks like hopefully we're catching up. So it's holding us at 220, which is, or it's trying to get to 210. Alright, we're still not in range of the localizer yet, so.
Couch 323, contact Tokyo Tower 118.575.
Alright, so yeah, 2 miles until Arlo.
118.575.
Oh god, we're stalling!
Couch
I'm dead!
323.
No! We're good, we're good.
Tokyo
Our speed's
Tower,
good, we're at
Couch
220. What's up, John?
323,
Thanks for the
ILS
biddies, John. Happy New
runway
Year.
34 right.
Alright, ILS 34 right.
Tokyo Tower, continue.
Total air temp is
Wilco,
0. We're
Couch
going to leave the
323.
anti-ice on until we're through the clouds. Okay, localizer is still not alive. Let's double check the frequency. ILS 34 right. 1089. 1089. Oh, there we go. DME is alive. Alright, so we got 19 miles DME. If I want, we could switch over here to loc. Okay.
Japan Air 909 Heavy, runway 34 right, line up and wait.
So I could just hit Vorloc here. Loc cap. Okay, nice. Localizer capture. Loc track. Nice. Glide slope fail. So glide slope's not alive yet. We're still going down to 4,000 feet.
Exit left at Charlie 8, Bravo.
And we're still above the profile.
Exit left at Charlie
We are
8,
5 miles from Cacao. We need to be at 4,000 feet at Cacao. We're going 1,600 feet per minute. Catching up to the profile. There's the profile. Okay, let's get the auto brakes armed. Oh, it won't let me yet. Okay. It's probably, we're too fast. Alright, we can get speed brake armed. Alright, there's the runway. There we go. Okay. They said to tune Tokyo Tower and continue. Alright, landing gear down 3 green. DME 14.
Runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. Traffic 2 mile final, no delay.
Runway 34 right. Cleared
And
for
our go
takeoff,
around
no
is
delay.
4,000.
Japan Air 909 Heavy.
Alright, let's hit ILS. GS cap. Okay, glide slope capture. Wonder if it's going to say GS track next. Alpha speed. GS track. Okay, nice. Do we have a radar altimeter in this? Oh yeah, landing predictions. Oh my god, first landing. This is terrifying. Okay, let's try auto brakes now. Arm? Nope, not yet. Alright, we'll just go gear down. Gear down and slats. Altimeters and bugs, linear slats, speed brake, auto brake, engine selector to both. Okay, that's set to both. Let's see if we can get this on now. Nope. It doesn't like me yet. Alright, 2500. Gears down, 3 greens. Let's go flaps to the second position. And I guess we're going to do the flaps, what is it, 28? Flaps have to be 23 or greater to do the auto brakes. Okay. Alright, cool. Thanks, Shatter. Okay, so we're at flaps 11 now. Let's do, what is 15 next? It says GS track. I feel like we're a little high. Alright, flaps 28.
Couch 323, wind 020 at 8, runway 34 right, cleared to land.
Runway 34 right, cleared to land.
Alright, 34 right, clear to land. Nose lights are on. Okay, we have 4,000 set for the go-arounds. Landing gear lights, flaps and slats, extended auto brake as required, engine selection to both. Okay, auto brakes on, and we got flaps 28. Alright, let's get the... How do I sync the throttle? I guess I just look right here. We're at 40% N1. Do we land with auto throttle or no? I'm just going to turn autopilot and auto throttle off and bring our throttle down to 41. Whoa, a little more. 41, there we go. How can I silence those? Follow the flight director. Not sure which bug to look at. Is 140 or 138 our VREF? 132 is our VREF, I think. I need to slow way down. Yeah, I think 132 is the VREF.
Light slow. Light slow. Light slow. Light slow. Light slow. Terrain. 400. Light slow. Light slow.
Chill out.
Light slow. Light
Get down to our VREF. Gear? Gear's down. What?
Ready for departure.
What? The gear is down. What? What are you talking about? What the heck? The gear's down. We have 3 greens. What? You guys are scaring the crap out of me.
Roger. Hold short of tree 4 right. Japan Air
Too low.
279 heavy.
Oh my god.
Gear.
Too low.
Gear. Too low. Gear.
Gear. Too low.
Too low. Gear.
Check gear. Check gear.
Gear knockdown.
Japan Air 279 heavy, runway 34
You
right.
guys are scaring the crap out of me.
Runway 34 right. Line up and wait. Japan Air 279 heavy.
Just tormenting?
Let me take a moment to congratulate Matty Agee on their
Oh
impressive
my
guess.
god. That's so messed
Landing
up.
rate of minus 419 feet per minute.
Exit left
That's
at
some
Charlie
next
10,
level
couch
precision.
323.
Just be careful with those numbers, or you might end up in a tan suit controversy. Here's your reward, 1 Bork Coin. Enjoy.
Oh, I really slammed on the brakes, didn't I? Are the auto brakes still on? Oh, that was weird. I've hit the brakes multiple times.
Japan Air 279 Heavy, Tokyo Tower, wind 020 at 8, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff, traffic 2 mile final.
Oh, is this a reset button? Can I hit that? How do I get rid of these warnings?
Right, cleared for takeoff, no delay. Japan Air 279 Heavy.
I don't know how to get rid of those. I turn this off. I'm hitting my...
Ground 121.625.
Ground 121.625, couch 323.
There we go. I'm hitting my autopilot off and auto throttle off, but it keeps showing the warnings.
Cathay 543 Heavy, request taxi.
Cathay 543.
CJ4?
Runway 34 right taxi via Victor. Papa 4 Lima, Lima 4 Alpha 4 Bravo. Whiskey 4 Whiskey Alpha Echo Charlie 1. Hold short.
Longitude?
Runway 34 left.
Runway 34 right taxi via Victor. Papa 4 Lima, Lima 4 Alpha 4 Bravo. Whiskey 4 Whiskey Alpha Echo Charlie 1. Hold short. Runway 34 left. Cathay 543 Heavy.
The right disconnect functions bound. I have autopilot off, auto throttle off. I have explicitly like on and off for them, and usually every other plane I fly, I can just hit it twice and it works. They just don't work in this plane. The autopilot engage and auto throttle engage do not work at all, like they work in every other plane. So I think it's a problem with the developer. They need to support the regular buttons that are used for literally everything. So, yeah, they just need to fix that. It's this. Autopilot on, autopilot off. Arm auto throttle disconnect. I use them for literally everything. They hard-coded a specific function. Oh, does it have its own custom controls in here? Is that what you're saying? If I look up like MD something, did they make their own? Because I think you can actually... I've seen developers make their own specific shortcuts for their specific plane. No? Oh. Dang. Well, they need to do that. Like, I don't think it's much to ask that a developer makes the most basic shortcuts and controls from the game work in their plane. I think that's just like table stakes. Like is that the right phrase? I mean, it's the absolute minimum we should expect from any plane developer is that the basic controls work, like autopilot on, autopilot off. Like that should work in your plane. So they need to fix that.
Alpha 4 Bravo, Whiskey 4, Whiskey, Alpha, Echo, Charlie 1, Cathay 543 Heavy.
Woo. Buttery. Clamshells deployed. Look at these. Look at the building quality here. Dude, this straight up looks like Minecraft. What the hell is this? Look at this. It looks so bad. Look at the plane and then look at the ship behind it. Like,
oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that?
Yeah, there's a bit more blemishes on the car.
Oh my gosh, just look at it.
The car is not perfect.
Just look at it. Just look at it.
Yeah, well.
What the heck is that?
It's perfect. Mac, thanks for the biddies. Geek has landed. Is he in the 78? Is that the 737? E190. I was pretty close.
Japan Air 433 Papa.
Why do I even bother guessing? GLS did not work at all.
Japan 3 Papa, runway 34 right taxi via whiskey.
Here comes
Kilo,
Crackerjack,
Charlie,
A321.
Runway 34 right taxi via whiskey, Kilo, Charlie, Charlie 1, Japan Air 433 Papa.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, very nice. Dude, that boat and the boat doesn't even look as bad as the buildings. The buildings look hilarious right now. This song again. Next. We already heard that today. This is Beyond ATC Traffic. Oh, Watermelon, did you do a go-around? His speed brakes are out. Speed brakes. You're gonna get some Thai food? Nice. I have bad news. My sister might want to play Rust on a fresh wipe server. For real. I'm gonna check what her schedule's like for the night. Doesn't show your gear? Dude, it's just, it has been a problem since Flight Sim 2020 came out. Like, not seeing gear on other planes is so funny. It's just this, like, thing staring their development team in the face. It's been looking at them for 5 years. Every time we watch somebody come into land, the invisible landing gear is just staring at the Flight Sim development team.
Echo 8 Charlie.
Ramp 344 via Charlie 8 Bravo, Echo 8 Charlie, Airdo 58.
Japan Air 33 Papa.
You're stuck in the boat? Why am I a boat? You're inside the boat? What happened to Jay over there? I saw him
Continue taxi.
do a little face plant over there.
Continue taxi, Japan Air 433 Papa.
Woo. Big boy. Holy crap. That is a huge boy. I wonder if I turn Ultra on, if all of this is gonna update in the background to not look so bad. Maybe it's just the building settings and stuff that's messing with it. Like all of these are on high. We turn all this to Ultra.
Contact Tokyo Tower 118.575.
Over to tower 118.575. Cathay 543 heavy. Bye-bye.
Alright, that voice sounds a little ridiculous. What the? Whoa! Oh, we got the global shipping traffic though. This add-on is just worth it because you can't have AI traffic turned off and ship traffic turned on. Like, you have to choose air traffic and ship traffic or neither. So with this like global vessels thing, at least we have like, I can see them and not have to turn on the AI air traffic. Then I got Beyond ATC for the air traffic and then the global vessels for the ship traffic. It's kind of nice. Can finally see some stuff in the water. Alright, let me check the landing rates. Actually, first, let's check midnight crossing over Tokyo. There were 126 participants. How many now? 138. Nice. That's plus 12. Geek, John, me, Sawyer, Seller, Enza, Richard, Alberto, Impossible Face, Rawl, Bob, Drumsticks. I saw that Dan did it before we started today. He didn't want to fly with us today. He just wanted to be here, gifting memberships, being a nice guy in Twitch chat. Okay, let's see. Yeah, completed. Nice. All right. Heck yeah. GLS sent you into the ocean. My local landing rate was 957? Wait, what? 957? Didn't, what's it called? The landing rate monitor said 83 or whatever, the one from, oh, the bot said 957?
All Nippon 211 heavy. Gate 7.
Hey, what does FSHub say? Did my bot mess up? Oh, 73.
All Nippon 211 heavy Tokyo ground. Pushback approved. Face northeast.
Oh, the chat bot said that?
Face northeast. All Nippon 211
Let me see. Yeah, let me scroll back. Yeah, 957. Oh, that's why you guys said what? Sorry, I didn't catch that. 957. It was actually 73. A bad Bork coin. Feels bad. 73. I mean, that's probably a bunch of BS as well. I mean, we can't trust any of the landing rates, can we? I don't think we can trust any of them. I mean, I'll take it, though. No problem. I'll just pretend like it's telling the truth. Just to make me feel better about myself. What's up, Mike? Happy New Year. Here comes more Beyond ATC traffic, and then Crisp and Maddie. Looks like Maddie did a go-around. It's trying again. The GLS put Maddie into the water. All right, MD-83, a Sobo passive aircraft. Looks like it's matching it correctly. Oh, no, it just does the MD-88, but that's fine. Oh, you're doing the ILS this time, Knives. I'm your favorite streamer.
Japan Airport 33 Papa, contact Tokyo Tower 118.575.
Over to Tower
Thank you, Bobby.
118.575. Japan Air 433 Papa.
MD-88. Well, at least it's got the, oh, it's got the reversers, too. I think Jax showed the same thing. Well, FSHub is my favorite flight tracking app. So there you go. The feeling's mutual. All right, here comes Maddie in the 350. It's got the generics on. This plane is a butter machine. The MD-80s. I'll take the negative 73 feet per minute, even if it's lying to me. The replay is gonna look funny on my landing because I thought that the landing gear was up. I was like freaking out.
Echo 9, Echo 7.
Gate 56 via
Oh, here comes Rex. Turn into final. In the 747 again. Wait, didn't you land already, Rex? He's doing it again.
All Nippon 211 heavy, ready to taxi to the active.
All Nippon 211 heavy, runway 3 for right taxi via Hotel 2, Golf Charlie, Charlie 1.
Runway 3 for right taxi via Hotel 2, Golf Charlie, Charlie 1, all Nippon 211.
I don't know why it has all the speed brakes out. I actually don't know if FSHub counts go-arounds or not. Rex is just doing circuits here in the 747. Alright, here comes Maddie, attempt number 2. Oh, Jay's back too. Alright, Maddie opted for the ILS this time. Maddie's in the INI 350 900. Man, the stutters. The plane is moving smoothly, it's just the camera was kind of stuttering. What's up, Blue Ninja? How you doing? Oh, Jay is down as well. What is Jay in? Oh, the Vulcan. He's in a fighter jet or something, right? Isn't a Vulcan a fighter jet? Oh yeah, the touch and go option, that's right. I turned that off because we've done so many flights where we do touch and goes and we want them to count each leg. So we turned it off.
Pushback approved. Face northeast.
You know, we made, yeah, but yeah, there is the touch and go option, that's right, Seller. Oh, it's a bomber. Is that everybody? Holy crap, there's a lot of us. Rex is doing circuits here. Alright, let me watch the recording of this. It was kind of sketchy.
Decimal 575. Contact tower 118.575. All Nippon 211 heavy.
Let's see, we need a belly camera. 90. I need alt 0. I think I have a belly camera. There it is. Whoa! Sorry. My bad. Alt 0 belly camera. Edit. Make sure the gimbal is on. Oh no, we don't want chase. Okay, we're gonna make this hard mounted with the gimbal on. There we go. Alright, there we go. That's the view.
All aircraft be advised information alpha now current. QNH 1009er.
You got 64 feet per minute? No way. I'm refreshing the group flight page. I don't see it yet. So until we see it, you're lying. All right, the gear is down. We'll see the moment here where everybody tries to tell me the gear is up. Oh, yeah, you didn't have LRM open. That's doo-doo. Sorry, man, that sucks. Alright, here comes a spot where somebody's gonna start screaming at me that the gear is up. Gear's up! The gear's up!
Ready to taxi to the active. Alpha Wing 653, runway 3 for right taxi via Echo 6, Charlie, Charlie 1. Runway 3 for right taxi via Echo 6, Charlie, Charlie 1, Alpha Wing 653.
This looks a little off-center, doesn't it? Oh, now it's in the center. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. I'm holding that nose way too high. It's so bad. Oh, yeah, there, it does have the little wheel down effect. Or it did one of them. Is this actually in the middle? Adjust. You can pull it down a little bit.
Air Japan 969 heavy. Wrap 801.
Yeah, this is a little better, maybe.
And engine start. Air Japan 969 heavy. Tokyo ground pushback approved. Face southeast. Pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast. Air Japan 969 heavy.
Nice. Yeah, dude, the global shipping add-on is awesome, man. I think the Microsoft one is probably fine, but I just can't use it because it forces you to have the air traffic and the ship traffic on. So I'm using, yeah, that one from the marketplace that got updated. That global vessels one. So at least with that, you can have the global vessels, whatever, do the ships, and then keep the AI air traffic turned off. If Microsoft would just have the option to like separate air traffic, AI air traffic and AI ship traffic, then we might not need the that add-on, but you can't join even if you wanted to. Well, we just landed, and I actually might dip and go play some Rust with my sister while she's able to. All the Rust servers wiped today. It's the monthly wipe. Next month, it's updates. They're adding a naval thing. They're adding sheep, cows, breedable animals. There's so much stuff coming to Rust. It's really exciting. Plus, we all got this achievement. I do think we need to figure out if we want to do, the bird trek or if we want to do the 80 leg around the world achievement. Jack's 80 leg around the world one.
Contact tower 118.575, Alpha Wing 653.
20.
Ten. See you later, Bobby. I mean, this is consistently saying 79 or 85. Oh, oh my God, we're going through the plane.
Request taxi to the active.
Wait, what the? Is that a ship?
Air Japan 969 Heavy. Runway 34 right taxi via Echo. Echo 4, Charlie, Charlie 1.
What the hell?
Runway 34 right taxi via Echo. Echo 4,
All right.
Charlie, Charlie 1.
Maybe that add-on shouldn't... Maybe we shouldn't grab the add-on. This has got to be from that add-on then, right? What is going on? Oh, that was the ship I... Wait. No, that wasn't the ship I was looking at the whole time. The ship I was looking at was over here, wasn't it? Because the buildings were behind it. I mean, I rolled out all the way to the end of the runway. Oh, no, that was it because I had the camera over here. Yeah, that was the one. I had the camera over here, that's why. Oh, I thought I was just I thought it was just like far in the distance, like on the water over there. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, I didn't zoom the camera out to notice it was in the middle of the airport. What the hell? I mean, I have the regular ship add-on turn. So I don't know if this is a static ship problem or if this is from that add-on. I would guess, I don't know, based on the quality of the ship, I'm guessing this is from the add-on. Airport decoration. The daily. I think I'm going to play some Rust with my sister.
Japan Air 5.
I mean, I'll likely be on again tomorrow and the next day and the next day, so. Hey, Rust had its force wipe today. It's the first Thursday of the month. It's exciting times.
Over to tower 118.
Rex is just doing circuits in the 747. Grinding.
Japan Air 509.
Training.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast.
Pushback approved. Face southeast. Japan Air 509.
You know, Maddie, if you want to play Rust, you're welcome to play. Probably just going to mess around on our private server, and we're just learning, really. We're just learning stuff. If you want to hang out and play with us. A friend of mine I saw yesterday in the real world at a New Year's Eve party. We were chatting. He's been playing a lot of Arc Raiders. And I can only play a little bit of that. It's a really, really good game, but I was telling him about Rust. He's like, all right, maybe I need to check it out a little bit. Because he was just excited about the complexity of it and like all the different things you can do. That's why it's exciting. Chase plane is behaving. Chase plane overall is good. Whoa. In this plane, chase plane has some weird behaviors where it'll suddenly like just jolt around for a little bit. It'll just be like, oh, and freak out for a minute, and then or for like 2 seconds, and then it'll be fine again. But yeah, I mean, overall chase plane is good. Around the World Tour? I'm not sure. Actually, the rules, I assume the Around the World Tour rules are that you can do it in any order, right? That's pretty much how all of the achievements work. So it's going to be less restrictive than the other one where people had to like catch up. So if you like, you could do them in any order, I think. Yeah, I mean, I got a successful landing, so I'm happy about that. Didn't get the we didn't get any crashes because I didn't mess with the app, so that's probably the key. Just don't mess with the app during the flight. Sounds like a good idea in general. Oh, Conti's on. Conti's been on for 5 hours. Oh, okay. Conti's flying the Learjet 35, which got an update, right? How do you get in the Maddie circle of friends? I mean, a bunch of us. There were like 5 or 6 of us that were playing Foxhole together. But yeah, I mean, I'm down to, if you guys want to, I'm going to be playing Rust and learning it, but we could hop on Discord and hang out. My sister, I think she's going to hop on. It might be a little bit till she hops on, actually. I'm chatting with her. But I've just been learning it on a little private server on Rust because it's just a cool game. Yeah, we played Foxhole together for months. Like me and Maddie and Q and Wood. There were a group of us that played for a while. Agile played with us for a bit. Yeah, Rust is not for everybody though. I mean, it's like a first-person shooter. It's got like crafting and survival aspects to it, but it's also extremely toxic. It's like the best and worst game at the same time, I guess. But I keep trying to learn it, so yeah, it's fun. All right, guys, successful flight in the Mad Dog. It feels good. I'm sure the next one will feel even better. I was playing a little Rust before I started streaming today, so I'm gonna go check out those server wipes and stuff and just learn more, chill for a bit. I don't know. I might start as usual, I might start the Twitch stream again later if I feel up to it, but more than likely I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more flights. And yeah, we need to figure out either the Around the World or the Bird Trek. I do want to do both of them like this year at some point. The only issue I think is that like the airliners and stuff aren't really, a lot of the legs of those flights are a bit, like the runways are too short to fly like the Mad Dog. So yeah, I'm not really sure if I'll be able to fly the Mad Dog for most of it. Like maybe the longer legs. So like for the 80 flight Around the World one, Jack's achievement, the Jack and Lithona production, I'll fly the RJ. Or maybe I could do like pick 2 planes kind of thing. RJ? Yeah, I guess that's an option too. Now I would want to fly the RJ. I guess I could. Yeah, I've flown it before. It's been a while. Anyway, I'll think about it. All right. A single flight stream. It's out of the ordinary, but I'll send you guys over to Conti. Conti's flying the Lear 35 in Flight Sim 24. I'll raid him as usual. Looks like he's been on for 5 hours, so he's cranking. And if you guys on YouTube want to join us, here's Conti's channel on Twitch. Here's the URL in the chat.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
I'll see y'all over there. Thanks for flying along. Thanks again for the help with the Mad Dog, guys. I appreciate it. Jack and Sawyer. And Drumsticks. And Shatter. Thank you guys for the help with the Mad Dog. Very much. Yeah, Maddie, if you wanna chill on Rust, let me know. Just hit me up on Discord. I'm gonna have a snack and then probably open it up. All right, guys, I'll see you on Conti's channel. Let's say hi over there, and I'll see you on the Discord. GG's. Dan, thanks again for the gifted subs, man. Much appreciated. And thank you guys for the biddies. Mac, Sawyer, John. Appreciate that. See y'all on the Discord. See you tomorrow. All right, Happy New Year, guys. Bye-bye.
Sure.